Well, it's never slug time, because I think we're due a day of rain. Well, it looks like we are anyway. But yeah, I want to get it down before it does rain, and the little nematodes can wiggle their way into the ground a bit. So all I'm going to do is mix the whole pack into this 2 litre jug. It's supposed to be 4 litres, but 2 litres will do. Give it a good stir in, make a stock liquor up, and then just put a bit at a time into my big watering can and water every bed with it. So I'll try and do this one-handed. I don't know if it's going to work or not. So that goes in there. Give it a bit of a mix up to get it going. I normally don't do it like this. I normally just chuck a little bit into every watering can as a well, that's not a powder, is it? As the you know, the pulp, whatever you want to call it. But this time I'm doing it sort of almost properly, because I want to get it all done in one go. No time for faffing around today. A bit like making pastry, really. Do a bit at a time, you know. Oh, crikey. Oh, there's a bit gone, doesn't matter. Plenty in there. Right, so this is awkward one-handed. Should have bought a tripod, shouldn't I? Live and learn. So, a little bit in there. A little bit in there, because I've got 10 beds to do. That'll do. There we go. Right, that's me. I'm not going to film me watering all the beds, but that'll do. Well, a couple of weeks back, you may recall I put these, well, they were long-leggy tomatoes in these root trainers. So I think, well, you can see the roots are growing, but I want to see how far they've grown down the stems. So I'm just going to, they're sacrificial ones, these, I don't want them. They were ones for sale. Ones I wouldn't normally grow, like moneymaker and that sort of thing. So I'll just pick one, take the centre one. Oh, they've all decided to come out right. I'm going to try and wash them off. This one. Do it gently if I can. Just want to see how far the roots have come down the stem, you know. Now this is going to be more difficult than it seems, I think. Right, I'll tell you what, let's get rid of that bit and start again. Right, that's most of the compost off. There we are. Right, I think you can see that now. There, the dark bit at the bottom, that is the Jiffy 7. And look at all this lot up here, look. So these are where all the roots from, that's, yeah, all there upwards. It's hard to get them to stay where you want them to stay. There you are. So there's the original roots and downwards, and these are all the ones that have grown off the stem. So it is worth burying them a bit deeper, look. Yeah, it's good, that. Okay, now that's the Jiffy 7. There we are, that is a Jiffy 7 plug. So all that is the original roots, and all that New roots up the stem. Certainly worth doing. Yeah. And if that was laid down like I did last year, they'd be all up here as well. Cool. Nice experiment. Love experiments. Oh, you're right, guys. I need to give the Vegepod a bit of a haircut. The lettuce has gone over now, so I'm going to take that out completely. I'm going to trim back the basil, which is just starting to flower. See that over there? I'm going to cut that right back, and the lemon balm as well. So I'll just do this fast time. You're going to watch me do all this. The chilli is growing well, actually. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. Oh, lovely and wet. Look at that. Lovely and damp. Sorry, not wet. Damp. Wet's the wrong word. The worm bin's going to be happy. Bit of fresh veg. Right, do I want to keep this lemon balm or not? Yes, I do. I'm just going to prune it right back really hard and let it sprout up again. I'll save the rest of this for making a tea with. Brutal. Now the basil's coming out. I'm going to start that again. Put something else in there maybe. Let's see. Where are we? Oh. Nice root systems on it. Look at that. Don't mind taking a bit of compost out because I'm going to refresh it anyway. So I'll tell you what I'll do when I'm doing that. I might just push the lemon balm to one side actually. No, I won't, because I'll ruin it. I know what I'm like. Yeah, chili's flowering as well, so that's good. Right, let's get this a bit. Yep, right then. Look at that, lemon balm. A bit more compost in there. Oh. Here we are. So that lemon, that's a lemongrass, lemon balm, that'll bounce back in no time. So what else we got here then? Oh, got loads. Lemon balm. Thai basil. Basil? I'll tell you what, why not put some orange balm in? Yes. Have lemon there, orange there. So I've put a couple of oranges. It's a bit awkward this because you can't see me, but I'm here. I've got some orange in the Vegepod out the front, but yeah, I want it by there so I can do some quick teas, don't I? Oh, I love the smell of that. Orange, orange, that's British basil. Oh, I've got some more there. What's these? Ah, yeah. Tarragon, yeah, that'd be nice. Tarragon. Right, a couple of tarragons. Thyme. Do you want thyme in there? Yeah, I'm going to put a couple of thymes in because. Oh, I don't know. Some oregano. I've got the oregano left. No, thyme. Yeah, 2 times. 2 times 2. 2 times 2 tarragon and 2 orange balm over there. That'll do, don't it? Yes. Okay, I'm back in a second, guys. And if I had a smaller stool, you could probably see me a bit better. But right, I'm going to put the balm at the end, like I said. Orange and lemon. St. Clement's balm, I suppose it could be called, couldn't it? Oranges and lemons. These are all multi-sown as well, these little Jiffy 7s, so there'll be quite a bit in there. Okay, then back in the window. and fill it up with water, because as you can see it's very low in water, so I let it empty itself. You know, I didn't fill it because I knew I was going to clean it all up. So there you are, guys. I'll tell you what, it is one impressive bit of kit, this. Nice and handy on the kitchen windowsill for me as well. Well, there we are, look, guys. After 3 years of threatening to happen, my house has been painted. Look at the difference, look, see? Even more reflection for the tomatoes and the chilies. Right then, while we're on the watery theme, Coco Coir blocks. This one is from Wilco, and it provides 10 litres of Coco Coir. Okay, I'll just get it out and put it back in again. Oh. Compressed coir, no nutrients, in a bag. And what you do is you put 4 litres of water in the bag. Now, it even says on here, mix with slow release fertiliser or a liquid feed. So it actually tells you to mix it already, okay? So there's nothing in there. So what I do, I've got my 4 litres of water, and I either put something like Escalate 12 star in, or seaweed, liquid seaweed. Yeah, I put a little bit of this in for now because I'm not going to use this straight away, but here we go, that'll do. So it gives it a little bit of a boost. Now this is the, now it probably won't work this now, this is the dig well spills the beans bit. Don't leave this unattended, because once you put your water in, I'm shaking here trying to hold it steady. Now what happened with my last two, and I'm going to sit here and watch this, you can almost see it happening now. It expanded unevenly, and what happened, as it was growing, it grew to one way and the whole lot just fell over. So I mean, it's a nice handy bag. I've seen some people take them out and put it into a washing bowl or something like that, but it does say on the instructions to pour it in the bag. Right, so I'm going to watch this one. Yeah, the whole lot was on the table and it actually went that way. It was just, so I had a bag of soggy cocoa coir was only slightly damp, you know. So just a little bit of a, I think that's probably the first spill the beans of the year, isn't it, really? Is it spill the beans? Yeah. It's growing. What I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to, just to make sure nothing goes wrong, I'm going to put it in this tray. There we go. See that? Gone. And there we are. Oh. It didn't take much, did it? Just had to touch it. See, it keeps falling over. The things I do for my public. We'll go and get changed, I suppose. I was going to film that expanding. Oh well. I wonder if seaweed's good for your legs. It certainly stinks.